I didn't see a difference when I chose the latest override. It'll depend on your setup, really. You should notice a visual difference no matter what, but performance-wise, you won't see a difference unless you're trying to like move up a resolution, so to speak. So like this is a 3060. Normally, it's known as a 1080 card. But I'm gonna be using it for 1440 today. I also didn't see the K option either. I don't have K in mine either. Yo, what's up, Hammer Time? I'm playing a 4K monitor with the 4070 Ti. Frames didn't go up. Maybe that's just the way it is for my setup with the 4078. Would you recommend low latency beyond or on plus boost? I use on. I use 2060 Super for 14 for does everything it needs. I don't care playing lower medium, it's just a tiny bit slower than 3060. Yeah, Jacob. Still straight for Tarkov, yeah. Hey Perry, was thinking about pairing a 7800 X30 with my 3070 Ti. Would talk completely current. Yeah, over a 9900K. Yeah, you're gonna be in a new world for sure. Aim game. It's many generations ahead. Does DLSS 4 boost FPS or just make the game sharper? So I like DLSS 4 because it renders edges better than even like native with TAA high. So not just for the performance boost, I would use it for the rendering quality. It can boost FPS if you try to move up a resolution, because even performance mode, the way it renders just looks better. Yeah, 78 is a beast still. Yep. Let me clarify. I'm on 4K with 4070 Ti Super, 90 my frames with the override set to latest in DLSS quality. Won't go above 80-ish. On what maps? I love DLSS 4. It does look way better than when I switched it past few days playing. Yeah, it just looks so much cleaner than even native with TAA high. It looks the best. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Super excited to get a scope in. No, it's a slideshow. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, when you get to 78, it's gonna be awesome, dude. I've been running my setup with medium shift because I'm running high. Almost maxes out my VRAM. What card do you have? Pro PZ. Yo, Gorilla Woods, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Much love, dude. I appreciate you being active on my content and checking it out and always commenting and giving encouraging words. It means a lot. Thank you, bro. All maps. Sometimes it'll go over 100, but I was expecting frame gen update to at least give me 20 more FPS. So DLSS is not frame gen. It's different than frame gen, but so what do you have? 4070 Ti and what? 9800 X3D, huh? You should be getting more than that. Sean, have you used my optimized guide? Can you try following that and let me know? You should be getting more than that. And then I also have a tuning guide. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna make this a command. Test this. Can I run Wordle with the 9800X3D and 4080, or is it upgrade time? No, you gotta be overclocked, and you need a 4090 at least. Okay, cool. Thanks for putting in the work on Tarkov. Seriously, you've helped me pick up all my parts after my 2080 Ti died. Oh, Lieutenant Rings, hell yeah, dude. I love to hear it, dude. Your 2080 Ti died, dude? Rip. I love my 2080 Ti. Remember when that was like the top dog GPU, dude? Thought as much. Thanks, mate. Wicked. What could this be? Pupil. Then I bought a second 3070 Ti. It was DOA secondhand. Oh no, dude. That's terrible. Traded mine into Newegg before it died. 6 years of good time. I knew it was nearing the end. GG 2080 Ti. Yeah, the 2080 Ti, dude. That was my first high-end GPU when I started getting into like hardware. Dude, 6 minutes? Come on. Wish I had done that, yeah. I sold both of my 2080 Ti's, but I gave my 3080 Ti to my brother, and he gave me his 2080 Ti, so I still have one. Yo, what's up, De Benson? Yo, it's Hody. Annyeong. I heard DLSS 4 increased input lag. No, so a lot of people have this question. DLSS 4 is super resolution, so it's different from frame generation, which is another feature of DLSS 4. But super resolution doesn't have anything to do with input lag. If anything, it reduces it because it's rendering at a lower resolution. But frame generation is the one that increases input lag. Someone in Discord was saying he's getting 280 to 300 frames on Interchange and Lighthouse with the same CPU, 64 gigs RAM, 4090. 280 to 300. Okay. Oh, well, he should make some guides on that. Maybe if you're looking out towards the sky. But I doubt, like, inside the map you'll get that. Do you recommend medium textures in 1440? No, you can run high with the 4070 Ti. You can definitely run high with that. Alright, I'm gonna give it till 9 minutes. Let's see. Oh yeah, even my 4070, I run high textures. Have you done any testing on running higher resolution at a lower DLSS setting? A 2K monitor, but try 4K. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Performance mode in a higher resolution looks better than native now, so definitely try it. I guess I'll have to upgrade to a 5080. I thought I was gonna get it. Small frame upgrade. Dude, what is this? 9 minutes? Rex 3D Turbo Mode, do you have a video showing the average FPS enabled versus along with the use only physical option? No, I don't have a specific video for that, but it does help. So you have to restart your game when you get the 60 FPS bug. How can your 3060 have DLSS 4 while mine can't? Yours can. Any RTX card can. Rigs for 1080p is still great if you're the regular 6 kind of limited. So just wondering anyone can post DLSS anything on 1080 native monitor. Yeah, it will. Super. I'm gonna restart. I might have a bug. You gotta update your driver and NVIDIA. Update your driver and NVIDIA app. I have a short on it here. Turbo mode on 98 automatically. No, it's not. Okay, good. So game. I thought I was already cooking with 110. Should I run medium textures for 3080? I run high textures with the 3080. I'm gonna change servers. Yeah, Sean, you should get more performance with turbo on. If you want, you can try to copy my 98 tune, actually. You don't have to copy the RAM. You can run Expo or XMP if you like. It's only for people who want to get deep into the RAM for the RAM part on that. Alright, while we're waiting, shameless plug. I do also stream on Twitch, and I'm trying to get my followers up here. I'm at 600 versus 12,000 on YouTube. If you want to help your boy out, go ahead and drop me a follow over there. Never expected, but much appreciated. Won't let me apply on NVIDIA app for latest DLSS. The Benson, try uninstalling and reinstalling NVIDIA app. Also turn on DLSS in game. Pro PZ, I will after Glowrock. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. Or might. Yo, I usually have a alert for this. Thank you, Glowrock, for the follow. I appreciate it. Did we not hear an alert for that? Okay, it says it's working. Weird. I think it's working now. Do you think the XTX is good? Also, what's the average FPS difference for DLSS 4? XTX is a good card. If if you're playing Tarkov, you don't need to get an XTX really. But I mean, overall, yeah, it's a good card. Average different FPS for DLSS depends on your setup, what resolution you play in. There's a lot of factors that play into it, but the main difference is the image quality is much better than even native with TAA high. Hi, you John. I'm using medium textures because I'm using a 3060. Yo, ProPeasy, thank you for the Twitch follow, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know, I've been wondering about a Radeon GPU, but I've never been team red for GPUs. I love AMD GPUs. They give you, if you compare it to a same price of a NVIDIA card, you always get more for the money with an AMD card. They're just better for the money. I hopped over to follow. Yo, thanks, ProPeasy. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Hope you're having a good day, bro. Hey, Charles. Good to see you. Thanks, man. Hope you are too. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you too, man. Thank you. I hope I can get into a match, man. I've been pretty much matching for like 15 minutes now. I jumped on Team Red back in 2017 with the Ryzen 1700 and never went back. So my whole thing is like I don't do the whole brand loyalty thing. Like I test whatever's out there and I go with whatever's good, because in the end, every company is out there to get your money, right? And that's how it should be in a capitalistic, you know, society. And I have no problem with that, but like I think being loyal to a certain brand is like not, I don't know, I don't do that because they don't care about you. They're just trying to make as much money as they can, right? But if a company gives you more than what you pay for without trying to gouge you for every cent you have, I think that's worth kind of supporting, and that's what AMD's been doing for a long time. So I'm not like team anything, but over reviewing like tons of products over the last few years, AMD always gives you more for the money compared to whatever's out there, and they're more transparent than any other hardware company in terms of what they're doing, what they're gonna do in the future, the roadmap. So that's why I like their products. Sorry to ask, but there's any issue with using most of your VRAM? No, Tarkov always maxes out your VRAM pretty much. Now with DLSS 4, can there be a case against 3070 against 6800 XT? I have a 3050 when I follow your tutorials looking at pick performance on DLSS. You need to be 1080 only has balanced. 1440 will give you performance mode. You can try to snag a 9070 XT. Yes. Would you use DLSS 4 with the 4090? Yeah, Nathaniel. I like DLSS 4 because the rendering looks better than native, even native with TAA high. So I like DLSS 4 simply because of the rendering. Because the rendering looks better and cleaner. Having a performance boost is extra. But first and foremost, I like it because the rendering looks cleaner and it makes the game look better. Editing rig is an X3D chip or standard. I usually only have one rig up right now. I have like 20 different computers, but I don't use a separate rig to edit. So right now I have my 9800 X3D up. A lot of times I'll switch it up, but I test. I've been testing single PC performance a lot recently. Would you use DLSS 4 with 3060 Ti and 1080? Yeah, I mean, I would recommend it because I think it looks, the way it renders looks better than native to me. It's just cleaner. Like, disregarding the performance boost, DLSS 4 renders the game cleaner than it does in native. And it's an added bonus that you get even better performance. I'm playing in 1440 right now with the 3060. No, super resolution doesn't add input lag. That's what frame generation does, but not super resolution. If anything, it's lower because you're rendering at a lower resolution. Frame gen is not available yet. Not for NVIDIA, but it has been for a long time with the AMD cards. I've done a lot of videos on it already. How do you think if you had 4080, 4080S, buy a new one, 5080? No, if you have a 4080, the only thing worth jumping up to is a 4090 or 5090. DLSS 4 looks amazing. I love how it renders. It's so clean. Why the 3060? Just testing. Yeah, I'm just testing. I change my hardware like almost every day. So, I mean, if you see my channel at all, I just test all different types of shit all the time. Just how my brain works. I'm curious about performance. I have like a whole warehouse full of hardware right now. So I just switch up my hardware all the time. Yeah, hi Eugene. Yep. If you're talking to me, no, I'm not sure what they were before. Yo, that's loud, dude. Yo, Felday, yo. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Fuck, can we get W's in the chat for Felday? With the Prime, thanks for providing all that info. No problem, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Love DLSS 4. It's awesome. It's so good. It's actually really good. Haven't played much this wipe. I noticed I have way less FPS than I did last. Yeah, that one gamer, I've done testing on this wipe, and yeah, the performance is down overall for everyone. What power supply for a 5090? You're probably gonna need like a 1000. Handle those power spikes. Rather pick one. I'm really curious about the 57 Ti. Yeah, it makes it super smooth, and it makes the game look better. The rendering is so clean. How it renders the edges, how it handles aliasing. It just looks better than even TAA high on native. So I think it's the best rendering method, the best aliasing method right now. Like, just objectively, it's the best looking aliasing method. Edges look great, but sitting through fences and bushes gets a little weird. I was really hoping for frame generation, but didn't happen. Yeah. You can still do that on AMD cards. Quality setting mitigates this in lowering texture sharpness. Yeah, I run 0 sharpness anyways. I don't like sharpness in game. Maybe that's why I haven't noticed, but it's looks superior pretty much in every way for me. You notice it on reserve a lot? Okay. I don't play reserve. Maybe that's why. I literally only go there for quests during wipes. Does mean check 13's been hit? Probably. Oh, there's a Walmart near me with 4070 Super. They want 600. I'm just not sure because of the 50 series. That's not a bad price for a 4070 Super. Yeah. Huge improvement with DLSS 4. Hell yeah, dude, right? Is this purely with mousepad gameplay? New and improved, Sequelai. Thanks for checking out the video. Anyone who is looking for a mousepad, I just reviewed the Pulsar Hyperion and Paraglide. That's what he's joking about right now. Because I usually play on I just usually use my desk as my mousepad. Oh yeah, DLSS 4 is like the best rendering option, regardless of performance right now. I like it better than native because the way. Oh, somebody did hit this. Oh yeah, dude, they sent me the Hyperion. That thing's fucking nice, dude. It's very nice. XTX compared to the 4090. XTX is a extremely overpowered 1440 card. It's not a true 4K card. If you want to see it in Tarkov, here's my 4090 versus XTX video. I've done a number of other ones as well in other games, but the 4090 is really the only true 4K card right now. Everything else that's below a 4090 are highly overpowered 1440 cards that will most likely still need scaling to go 4K. So that's why I recommend going that's why I recommend stopping at like $500 to $600 for a GPU right now, because everything in that range is like the best balance of price to performance, and nothing below a 4090 is really a true 4K card. And then you don't like the drop off of like of your like performance ROI like is huge after those like 4070, 3080, 6900, 7800 XT. Nah, I mean with the 4070 you're straight, dude. Like you can spend a lot more, like up to $1,000 for a GPU and really not see that huge of a gain. The 4070 is like my ideal. That's like my ideal card to buy right now for most people, that I recommend to most people. X3D upgrade then? Yeah, I would definitely do that first because you 4070, you're good, dude. Want to get ray tracing working on their cards? Oh yeah, 12K. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, William? Yeah, dude. We just hit 12K recently. Almost halfway to 25K. Let's get it. 30 to 35% utilization on the 3060. There's a lot of people that focus on utilization numbers. My suggestion is don't. It doesn't really matter because games don't utilize hardware like one-to-one with utilization numbers. It can depend on what CPU you're running, what resolution you're running, what settings you're running. Just because you don't see 100% on utilization doesn't mean you're not getting the most out of your hardware. Yeah, it's DLSS 4 medium textures. With the 3060, you can't really run high textures. Let's go. I've been waiting for you to go live. Hell yeah, Adam. Isn't DLSS actually giving you bad FPS? No, it's... I'm running... You gotta keep in mind, I'm running 1440 with the 3060 here, so... It's letting me go up a resolution. Should I undervolt my 98? Yeah, you should. Oh, fuck. Can I run high ultra on 3070? Yeah, 3070, yeah. 3080, 3070, no. Not ultra. You can run high, but, okay, 60 hours. God, fuck this guy, dude. 60 hours has boss gear. 600 kills. Yo, Namanja, thank you for doing these tests live and on the most intensive. Would you recommend DLSS at 1080? Yeah, so if you're using DLSS 4, I like it not just because of the performance upgrade boost, because it actually looks, in terms of the aliasing, it looks the best out of any method, so even better than native to me. So that's why I use it. Yeah, that guy is just blatant cheater. Fucking 60 hours. Boss gear. Medium, low, high quality clouds, DLSS performance, sharpness 0. I have a ROG Clavis DAC right now. It's this one. It's a USB-C DAC. It's not bad. I broke my audio interface. That's why I'm using this. So I like having an external audio interface better, but I broke it recently, so I'm using this right now. Yo, Nemanja, thank you for the sub, bro. And sorry, Russian name, I can't read that, but thank you for the sub, bro. Or is it Nemanja or Nemanja? I can't, sorry. Yeah, Nathaniel, you can see my entire tune here. If you type in exclamation tune, I'll do it for you. But yeah, I don't even give a shit about the cheaters right now. I haven't been grinding this wipe, so as you can tell, I'm way behind. I'm not even trying to push, like, level up that much this wipe. I'm just playing. I stream more. These days I stream more to answer questions and engage with chat and viewers. Last wipe I was like level 30 or 40 until like a couple weeks into the after like a week into the wipe, but yeah, I think what am I, like level 20, 24? Yeah, I'm just kind of fucking around. I don't really care if I die or survive, whatever. Hey man, thank you for making the 5700 X3D videos run like 60 FPS before, and because of videos I run like 90 on streets. Hell yeah, Nameless. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Love the videos. Thank you for all your content and help. Yo, JB. I'm good, man. How are you? Bro, can you help me have a 53600 4070? Only get like 45 to 60 frames. Yeah, Jacob. The 3600 is gonna be bottlenecking you quite a bit. If you wanna try and optimize what you have, you can follow my guide. But your easiest upgrade would be to drop in a 5700 X3D, or if you want to upgrade even more, then try a 78 or 9800 X3D. Yo, Smelly Crack with the sub. Oh, smell my crack with the sub, dude. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Can we get W's in chat for smell my crack? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, brother. Add the same CPU, just get the 5700 X3D, completely fix the game. Hell yeah, dude. That's the best drop-in upgrade you can get for that for any AM4 user. Easy. Easy, easy. You don't need to change anything. Just make sure you have like 32 gigs of RAM. You're straight, dude. Yeah, turning off SVM mode in my CPU gave me a boost on my end. Yeah, if you look at my tune video, Slob Mob, I have multi-threading off, yes. So SMT is off, turbo mode is on this video. That's my entire tune for my 98. Do I have to update anything? Possibly. Maybe like your BIOS and like driver updates, but that's all in my optimized video if you check that out, Jacob. And I think this one might be interesting to you. This shows going from like an older CPU to a 5700 X3D. This is a 9400F, but your performance is probably going to be similar to this, and you can expect a similar boost, probably even more because you're using a better GPU than I am here. I'm still using an old GPU on this, but even with that, I can get around 100 on streets, as you can see. So I'll show you this one. Yo, Hush, thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate it, man. Much love. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. I appreciate it. Smell my crack. Thanks again for the prime, bro. I appreciate it, dude. Bro, I love your videos. I've been binging all of them. Decided to go with the 5878 XT, 64, and the Fractal Terra going for my endgame PC. Keep up the good work. Yo, Xavier, thank you, bro. Nice case choice. I love the Terra. Did you see my Terra video? Just one quick note. If you haven't bought the 58 yet and Tarkov's your main game, you could probably save some money and go with the 57 because it's exactly the same for Tarkov and most games, to be honest. Clock speed doesn't make a big difference compared to the cache size. Yeah, Terra right here. I have a Terra build right here. Terra build video. I thought maybe you came from that one. First, I'll show you this 57 versus 58. Unless you're getting a good deal on the 58, I would recommend maybe going with the 57 because you can save some money and get pretty much the exact same performance. Oh yeah, about to watch that for lunch. Hell yeah, Xavier. I have a 3080 Ti. What GPU would you go for 1440? Slob Mob 3080 Ti is actually pretty ideal. It's very strong for 1440 and 4K gaming with DLSS. For my friend on 3060, DLSS doesn't add any FPS. Any idea why? Depends on settings, depends on resolution, depends on your CPU. What is his hardware setup? What resolution is he playing? What settings? No, you cannot use DLSS with GTX cards, unfortunately, but you can use FSR. Hey man, building a PC, I was gonna go with XTX, but new DLSS 4070 Ti is super. So anyone with GPU questions, here's my complete thoughts on that. I made an entire video on how much you really need to spend on a GPU for Tarkov. Basically, personally, I wouldn't spend more than $500 to $600 on a GPU for Tarkov, unless you're gonna get a 4090 or a 5090. Fuck, I don't remember what I came here to do. Poor guy, fuck. I was just trying to lay down. Third ambulance. That's at the resort, right? Answered all mine to be real. Oh, thank you, bro. What case? I use an open Benchtable. I have a lot of computers, but right now, anytime I'm just on my main rigs, I just use my open Benchtable because I change out my hardware constantly. Level 3? What the? Can be undervoltage trouble for crashing with DLSS 4. No, it shouldn't. I saw that green case. What's it called? That's the Terra. So that's what happens. Dude, I got jump scared by that. If you look at this video right here, the green one's the Terra. Do I have a good video, good shot of it? Core clock stuck? No, it's just locked at 4.5 or 5.4 pretty much. Yo, what's up, Fratel? Things you do for your community. Yo, thanks, Dallas. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well and healthy. Thanks, Fratel. Getting crashed 2 times when I tried DLSS 4. I don't know. I thought it was because of lossless scaling, but I get crashed even without lossless scaling. I haven't tested that for a long time. This thing's so ugly, but it's kind of good for stats. Watching while loading a scav? Yeah, thanks, bro. What? Can't wear that with this helmet? I just caught me a 98. Hell yeah, inertial frame. That's awesome. Dimitri, maybe try uninstalling and reinstalling NVIDIA app. I'm not sure why it would crash, really. I haven't had any crashes. For you, I've been wondering when I should go in 5 and wait another year, but if you're saying this, I'm cooked. What are you on, Slob Mob? I'm not good at PvP, but yesterday I killed someone on Shoreline who killed the goons. Nice, dude. Got all that goon gear. Is a huge FPS increase with DLSS 4. I wouldn't say a huge actually compared to DLSS 2, the same modes, you'll actually have less performance gain, but you can go down a mode. The big gain with DLSS 4 is image quality. I have a whole DLSS 4 video here comparing it with DLSS 2 and with native if you want to check it out. I'll pin this one actually. Finished building my PC, got 98 and AOR's 5080 mess. First GPU I've got that wasn't an EVGA. Nice, dude. You got a 5080? Congrats. Yo, what's up, Steve? Do you have to restart the game after you enable DLSS 4? If you do it in game, then yeah, probably. DLSS 4 is allowing me to run Tark at 55. Hell yeah, nice, inertial. The big thing with DLSS 4 for me is the image quality. It's just so clean. Like, the aliasing looks better than TAA high native. Just the way it handles the edges is so clean. My build right now is 5700X with 3080 Ti. I see. Yeah. Slob Mob, you could get a big boost just by dropping in a 5700X3D or 5800X3D. Yo, Inertial Frame, thank you for the sub, bro. If you want to go bigger, then you can go with any AM5. But even from a vanilla 5000 to a 5700X3D, there's a big jump. So you can see that to compare vanilla 5000 versus an X3D 5000. And then this is a 5700 X3D versus a 98, which is an even bigger jump. So it depends on how much you want to spend. FPS patch, not that I know of. No, yeah, 59. Pretty much all vanilla 5000s perform the same in Tarkov. Clock speed, number of cores doesn't really matter much. It's the cache that makes the big difference. So if you are thinking of upgrading on AM4, get a 5700 X3D. Otherwise, the next step up is a 78 or a 98. Here's a 5950X versus a 58. All the vanilla 5000s pretty much perform the same for Tarkov, really. That's not going to net you any difference versus a 5700X. Does XTX with 98 SAM performing have you tested with and without SAM? I think so. What did I use SAM on? I use it on my 6950, but you can't really tell a difference. The XTX is an extremely overpowered 1440 card. It still cannot do 4K native. Here's anyone wondering about GPUs for Tarkov. This whole video addresses that entire thing. And here it is against a 4090, showing it's not a true 4K card. It's a very nice 1440 card. You're like the nicest dude. Thanks, man. Oh my god, I'm on single fire. Fuck. I would have had him too. Motherfuck, dude. I can't afford the 5700 X3D. Is there a more budget alternative, possibly? If you want something in between, maybe like a I mean 5600X would be an upgrade from a 3600 that you could drop in. It's just there's going to be another jump up from the X3D, but yeah. 7600 X3D is great. You do need to change your motherboard for that though. So if you're trying to stay like on the cheapest upgrade path, then yeah, damn, dude. I was on fucking single fire. Yo, what's up, Misan? Would you recommend saving up trying to go AM5 bundle from Micro Center? Yeah, if you can. That is the best you can do for Tarkov, really. So if that's an option, then yes, for sure. $5,700 X3D or R7 5800X. 5700 X3D, easy. Easy. Who's next to level up? Here or proper? Still haven't done this one. Shit. Can you link me the Terra video? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you can get a 7600 X3D, that'd be killer. Yeah. Yeah, anyone can use the search bar. Just go to my page and there's a search here. It'll search my channel. So if you're looking for anything like, oh, I have a 3070. Does he have any 3070 videos? Oh, look, there's a 3070 playlist. Any hardware, I probably have a playlist for it. So, or game, I make a playlist for all the games and hardware that I have. So if you're looking for anything, I probably have a video for it. Just use the search bar. You're not trying the super sampling, are you? Yeah, I am. This is DLSS 4 super sampling with in 1440 Pro PZ. 10 years never knew that I'm reaching Unk status. Yeah, you are. Yo, Square Titty Gang with the tier 1. Yo, thank you, bro. Let's go. Can we get W's in the chat for the Square Titty Gang? Big support for the channel. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Much love, dude. Can we get W's for Square Titties? I bought a 9800X30 3070 Ti from a 850. Yeah, you'll see a big improvement. PvE performance isn't the same compared to PvP, but you'll see an improvement over an 850 for sure. How do I turn on super sampling for Tarkov? I have a short here. It's less than a minute. How to turn it on. And then the pinned video is my DLSS 4 review for Tarkov right here. Wait, what? I need to go. Performance mode is super resolution. If you're trying to get performance mode, you need to be in 1440 or above. 1080 only has up to balanced mode. Wait, where am I? Yeah. So performance mode is on 1440 and above. 1080 will balance as the lowest setting. Can you see native performance in 1440? It's not going to be good with the 1080, with the 3060. In the 80s, rendering actually looks worse. Which snapper is that? Yeah, no problem, Peng. Gorilla, you tried 2200, but it wouldn't load. Yeah, it depends on your silicon. You could try 2000. What is it? What is it default to if you go auto? $2,000. Okay, that's straight though. There's not a huge difference really. Just kind of like squeezing that last bit out, you know. Also try enabling DLSS 4. Yeah, I recommend everybody try it out. My main focus is not the performance. The performance increase is like secondary. The main thing is the rendering looks better. Oh, does anybody move in this game? No, seriously, nobody fucking... The whole player base is, like, sitting in bushes. Fucking insane. Just died after killing 2 juicer with scav. Saga 9 died to the 3rd. Damn. You need a roaming pack of scavs, like, clean up the crew in arena. That'd be nice. That's a good idea, Inertial. Like, listen, I'm not complaining. It is what it is. Like, people can play however they want. They're free to do so. I just noticed, like I started in 11.9 when most people were running around and PvPing. This wipe, like, seriously, nobody fucking moves. It's crazy. Partisan was supposed to kill campers, but he does nothing. Yeah, Partisan's useless, dude. Like, I'm not really trying to progress like crazy anyways this wipe. It's just like I've noticed nobody fucking moves. Crazy. I just don't understand how that's fun to play. Like, people just sit like watching YouTube videos until somebody runs across their screen. And then who enjoys playing like that? I don't get it. Like, I bet that guy moved like 5 feet off his spawn just to get into that bush. Should I buy 12,400, 3070, or 4060 for streaming and gaming? I would get a 5700 X3D if you can, NICU. What is your single core usage looking like? I'm trying to comprehend how is it theoretical. It seems like GPU's bottleneck somehow. Any tips to fix stuttering with 98? I've tried stock and tuned settings, fresh install Windows stability test on all the hardware. Is your BIOS updated, Shane? Hello, sir. Hope all is well. Yo, what's up, Restall? Good, man. How are you? Sweet, thanks. Good to hear, yeah. Not much difference in 58 for Tarkov. Hard to find. They don't make them anymore. Yeah. In general, I find the 58 for costing a lot more. And honestly, they're the same chip. They're just binned a little lower, the 57s. But for the most part, clock speed doesn't make a big difference in most games compared to the cache. So if you look at like artificial benchmarks, you might see a difference, but like for example, okay, this is COD 57 versus 58, exact same thing. And if you just look at my 57 playlist, you can look at the playlist and then look at the 58 playlist and compare games. Like, honestly, there really isn't a difference. Like, if you do artificial, like, synthetic tests, you might see, like, a small percentage. Bro, tell me, please, 3070 is enough for gaming and streaming on YouTube. I'll get $200 with 300. Oh, yeah, 3070 is fine, yeah. Here, I have a 3070 playlist right here. It's completely fine for streaming and gaming, yeah. I'm running single PC right now. I've been doing a lot more single PC stream testing because I think that's way more common and more useful info to people. I do have like 20 PCs, but I've been doing single PC testing because I think it's more useful for people to see. So I think it's way more common than a 2 PC setup. Oh no, don't take that! Fucking dude. I've been trying to do this for like... I don't know how long now. Where is this? So you need to take the BTR for this, right? Where's that cave? Isn't there like a new bunker somewhere around here? Oh yeah, by the way, Woods is now the worst running map. Woods runs worse than Streets. Isn't that weird? Over by Village, not sunk in, okay. I don't know Woods that well. I always get lost on this side. Somehow they made Woods the worst performing map this wipe. Worse than Streets. I think they added a bunch of grass textures or like tree textures. So like any stage with open field, like shoreline also running like real shitty this wipe. Joke's on you, my PC runs every map bad, true. Performance is, oh my god. Performance is down across the board. For sure. Yeah, I used to get 50 scoped in, now I get 30 to 40. Ouch, dude. And BTR is not 100% spawn, right? %70%. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Do you scab to make money? If I'm really playing, then yeah. Early wipe, I do. But, this wipe, I'm not really, that was very close. I thought there was a way down. I think that was the wrong edge. Early wipe, I do scav to make money. Later on, you just kind of have enough, but I haven't been playing this wipe really. Just go scav Lighthouse, dude. What settings? Medium, low, DLSS performance 1440, DLSS 4. No problem. Where this guy go? Yo, Nikki Saru, Mark Pardo, thank you for the subs, guys. I appreciate it. He went into Sawmill, right? Oh, come on. Guess no BTR. You know when the performance destroying snow is leaving? No, I don't know. The funny thing is last time they brought the snow, it helped the performance, and this time it like destroyed it. FPS gets ripped in the scope, yeah. Orhan, this wipe, Woods is, I think, the worst map in terms of performance. Dang, bro, I remember in 22 you had like 3 to 4K moving up. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate every single one, dude, really. Lossless scaling is unfortunately better than DLSS 4. Okay, what do you... What is your point? I don't like lossless scaling. I haven't had good success with it, but I prefer DLSS 4 right now for the image quality. I'm not even testing frame generation. 90 FPS feels okay on Tarkov. Yeah, 80 to 90 feels good, like okay. 100 feels good, like 120 plus feels like great for Tarkov. But 80 to 90 is acceptable. It feels good enough for Tarkov. Alright, chat, we have to come to a conclusion. We'll get the 5700 X38 or 5738 Ti now PSU 600 watt. $600 watt for 3080 Ti. You might need a little more than that. $40 FPS, Chad. Nice. Did some tests on streets with DLSS 4 reaching 70 FPS, reaching 100 FPS, lossless scaling. That's because you're generating frames with lossless scaling. Your base FPS is not 100 FPS, which is fine. Like frame generation can be good with the right settings, but I'm not testing frame generation here. But yeah, I've heard I haven't tested lossless scaling for like over a year. I've heard there's been a lot of good updates, but I haven't even touched it for a while. But I've heard good things about it. Yeah, any frame generation causes input lag because there are generated frames and then there's actual raw frames. Lately the input lag and has gotten a lot better with all frame generation technologies. But if you start with like maybe 80 to 100 FPS, if you're starting with that much, the added input lag, especially with FMF2, AMD's frame generation, it's good. So this is a $800 machine, a 5600 X3D and a 6600 XT, and I'm getting like a 160 to 180 average on streets using FMF2. I got into PMC fights, as you can see. It's like I said, if you have 80 to 100 FPS to start, it's good enough to use even in a game like Tarkov where you need that responsiveness. Especially FMF2, what they did was whatever they did to decrease the input lag, it worked, because if you have 80 to 100 FPS to start, you really don't feel the added input lag somehow. I don't know what they did with their AI, but it's crazy. Jose, try uninstalling and reinstalling NVIDIA app. Also make sure that you have DLSS on in game. So meaning the base have to be higher in order to lower the input lag with frame gen. Yeah, so the way I put it with frame generation technology is it's not going to make bad performance good, but it can make good performance really good. So like it can enhance good performance and make it even better. But if you're starting with bad performance, it's not going to magically make it better. That's the best way I can put it with frame gen stuff. Something new I learned with frame gen. Yeah, Aeon, check out my FMF2 stuff if you're interested. I have a whole fluid motion frames playlist. Check these out if you're interested at all. Yo, what's up, franchise? How you doing, man? Like, people crap on DLSS, but I've seen the image clarity one lossless. It sucks. DLSS way better. Yeah, especially with fast movement, frame gen a lot of times can suffer in terms of image quality. But like I said, frame gen, it's only really useful for making already pretty good performance a little better. It's not a solution to make bad performance good. Hi there. What do you think about my rig R9 5900X? I feel like I can put more performance, but somehow it doesn't go up. Lazy. That's a pretty decent machine. The 5900X is holding you back just because a higher cache size will increase your performance and let you get more out of the 3080. You can try to use this guide to increase your current performance, but if you want to see how much even just dropping a 5700X 3D will do for you, then you can watch this one right here. Pretty much all vanilla 5000s perform the same in Tarkov, whether it's a 56 or a 58, 59, 5950, they're all pretty much the same in Tarkov. And then the 5800X 3D here, you'll see how much you can get just by dropping that in. I'm not too familiar with Lighthouse. Oh shit, Lighthouse is like free money. Yo, CC random CCTV camera. Thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate it, man. Much love. Much love, brother. Thanks, bro. If I change CPU, I'd go to AM5. I mean, that's even better, but the best upgrade you can do for your money, Lazy, like you could literally change nothing, sell your 5900X, get a 5700X 3D probably for like $100 or less if you sold your 59 and put it towards a 57, and then you'd see a 30%, like 30 to 40% increase in performance for like $100 total if you were to sell your 5900X. Obviously, going to 78 or a 98 would be even better. But in terms of bang for the buck, you can't do better than dropping in like a 5700X 3D. Is it wise to raise the voltage to 1.4 and change the frequency and timing of the RAM? Are you talking about VDD? VDDQ? Then yeah, that's completely fine. Even up to 1.45 is pretty safe. If you want to try pushing your RAM. What do I hit? I'm scaving light. Here, fever. I think I have a video showing a scav run. There's one. I'm pretty sure I have an entire video. Like older videos where I actually show all my routes. But I also have a 1080 monitor. Someone told me upgrade to 2K will give me more performance. Is DLSS 4 similar to AFMF2? No, DLSS 4 is more like FSR, Raul. It's an upscaling. feature where it will render in a lower resolution and then use algorithms to upscale the image to a higher resolution, but without losing visual quality. Lazy, it depends on. It's not going to give you more performance per se. It'll give you a better image quality. Because you're pushing more pixels. Since you have, what did you say? You have a 3080? Yeah, I mean 3080, you won't really lose any performance because the 3080 can push up to 1440, no problem. Do you use Process Lasso? No, I don't, Archie. I do not use Process Lasso. For X3D, it doesn't help. Yo, Lazy, thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Much love, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people will tell you that Process Lasso makes a huge difference. I've used it before. I used to use it. Honestly, I have had more problems with it than I don't with it for X3Ds. For Intel's, it's a way that you can disable your E-cores through the software, but I'd rather do it through BIOS anyway. So I don't use Process Lasso. Does performance mode pulls down a lot of visibility? Not with DLSS 4 in my opinion. Normally, yes, because performance mode like uses the lowest resolution to upscale from. But with DLSS 4, if you're going to 1440, then it looks great to me. Yo, Julian Carita, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it, man. Wondering when someone will make an AI app for different types of tweaks. Yeah, I mean that's pretty. It's tough to do like make an all-in-one app just because every setup is so different. I feel like you can get to a certain point, but then after that, you need like some kind of. Should I upgrade from a 3060 Ti soon? It depends what resolution you play. If you're playing 1080 or even 1440, like with DLSS 4, it's fine. Fever. Xeon ain't so bad, you know. I've done a lot of Xeon testing in my on my channel. Xeon's actually not bad. This old Xeon that I got for $30. It has 45 megabytes L3 cache, so it does pretty good in Tarkov actually. It's not terrible, really. Getting just under 120 FPS and 4K with 98 in XTX. Nice, dude. I'm dropping 900 AM5119 in PSU. Trying to get an XTX or GRE. Have you tried OC to 5.7? No, I haven't OC to 5.7. Clock speed really doesn't make a huge difference for Tarkov, but yeah, I've never really tried pushing the clock speed anyways on my X3D. I would get a GRE. I wouldn't like random. I just made a video on how much you need to spend on a GPU for Tarkov and why I think the way I do about GPUs for Tarkov, but if you're interested in that, check this out. Basically, like, if you're not getting a 4090 or a 5090, I don't think you need to spend more than $500-600 on a GPU, and you'll be better off spending it somewhere else on your setup or pocketing the extra cash, really. Play more than just Tarkov. Yeah, if you play other stuff that's more GPU intensive, by all means. But yeah, if Tarkov is your main game, you really don't need to spend much, like that much on GPU. Question: I get massive stutters when AI loads in map PvE. So there's two reasons for that. First up is that Tarkov PvE mode, it's not server-sided, it's actually client-sided, so your PC is loading everything. It's not loading from a server. So when it's loading those AI, it's putting a heavy load on the CPU. That's normal. Nothing you can do about that. It's not because of any of your settings, it's because of the way the game loads things in PvE. Even in PvP mode, when AI loads in, you'll see a huge stutter and frame time spike. Figured it was something like it when it happened to me. Yeah, that's just how Tarkov is. Beginning, even in PvP mode, beginning of the raid, you'll see like a big frame time spike. It'll stutter for a while, and then after the AI loads in, it restabilizes. And then it'll happen a couple times throughout the raid as well. Sometimes not even constant. Some raids I get 80, and sometimes I can't get past 30. Yeah, PvE is pretty rough right now. It's pretty rough. People were complaining about the long queue times getting into servers. They're like, I thought this was PvE. Like, why do we have like matching? And they're like, all right. And they're like, fuck you guys, now it's gonna be client-sided, no matching times, but half the FPS. Hey, Stefan K, you can, I have a... Shit. plus 200 boost clock override and minus 40 CO. Type in exclamation tune and you can see my entire tune. Might just go to SPT. I heard SPT is pretty heavy too on the CPU. But at least there's mods to make up for it. True, true. Yeah, I've been meaning to do some more, I've been meaning to do PvE testing. A lot of people have asked me actually. SPT is unplayable since it's all running client side. I use FIKA and it's game changing. Played SPT for over a year. It's just as taxing on local system, more so if you use a bunch of mods. They changed SMT with DLSS 4. What do you mean did they change SMT? I don't think so. No one really touches PvE. Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do really for PvE because of the way, because it's client-sided. But, yeah, Gorilla, if you've seen this one, this is why AMD cards are really nice for PvE. Because I can use FMF2 and still get really good performance. Only use physical cores. So I disable SMT in BIOS. I do check off only use physical cores in the game, but I haven't really seen much difference whether that's on or off. The bigger difference is when I use when I turn off SMT in BIOS and turn on turbo mode for the 98. Yeah, Gorilla. For PvE, FMF2 is really good. Oh, hybrid. Damn. Oh, BP. Use on plus boost. No, I use on. I don't use boost. Might get the Xeon that has 3.2 base clock. There's one that you can there's one that you can boost up. Have you seen that guy? Hey Fever, have you seen that guy me const? I'm using 200 10x scalar minus extra minus 40 10x scalar. I mean 10x has been working for me. I can hit minus 40 with 5x scalar as well. I just run 10x anyways. It never goes up to the full 10x. I still have Hyper-V turned off in virtualization one physical core settings. Yeah. I haven't seen a difference with the in-game setting, really. Yeah, Fever, have you seen that guy, MeConst? The Russian dude? He has a lot of good videos on the Xeons. I got the wrong one, but he tells you which one to get that you can, like... You can get, like, a custom BIOS and then, boost it. Shooterborn done in 3 raids on ground zero. Nice, dude. Yeah, the ramp, especially the ramp cleaner, Cloud Mob. I've had more problems with it than on. The ramp cleaner causes a lot of stutters for me in game. Are you also doing Shooterborn? I'm not really questing. I'm not really trying to progress that much this wipe. Or not. I'm doing it, like, if I get stuff done, then great. If not, then I'm not really, like, trying to progress too hard this wipe. Just kind of playing. I use it more as a background to chat with viewers these days. Last wipe I did kind of grind. But this wipe I'm not really. What does that do? 200 10x scalar. So, basically, the plus 200 lets you go plus 200 on the boost clock. So you can see mine's at 5.4 up here in the... Oh, can't show the pointer. But if you look at my clocks, they're locked at 5.4. The stock boost clock is 5.2. Plus 200 lets it boost past the stock 5.2. 10x scalar is it lets the voltage, it makes the safety bumpers on the voltage a little looser. So if it needs to use a little more, it'll let it use a little more. Yeah, Slob Mob, this wipe particularly, 32 has always been enough, but this wipe particularly, I found that you might even need 64 to get the best performance. It's crazy. Would you say it's worth it? Is what worth it? I need the last driver to use DLSS 4. Yeah, you need the latest. Plus 200, 10x scalar. I mean, if you want to get the most out of your, like, squeeze the last bit of performance out of your chip, then yeah, for sure. Because most can hit that without, can hit those settings without straining the chip, really. So, why not? It's not necessary, but it's worth it if you want to squeeze the last bit of performance out of your chip. Frames higher on streets, 98. Goron, the frame number will be similar with any GPU because it's a CPU bottleneck, but I can go in higher resolutions with the 4080. Let me just turn off the only use physical cores. Yeah, you might have. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. You probably won't even see a difference whether it's on or off. This scav or a player scav? Oh shit, it was a player. Been thinking of getting a 4080 later this year. Nice, dude. Super water 100k. You found one? Nice, dude. What the hell is this guy still doing out there? How many percent more FPS? It's not about. It's the FPS difference is not that much compared to DLSS 2. It's actually a little worse than DLSS 2 for performance. But it's about the image quality. Image quality is much better. Yeah, Tiago, look at the pinned video if you want to see. If you go here, look at the pinned DLSS 4 video. This explains the whole thing. You can see the numbers. Here's DLSS 2, and then you can actually, I even show you DLSS 2 versus DLSS 4. The image quality is what matters with DLSS 4. I wish I could use it on Arena. Yeah, it's not in Arena yet. Should I sell my moonshine now or later? Am I stupid? But wasn't DLSS 4 only for 5,000? No. DLSS 4 Super Resolution is available on any RTX series card. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. The multi-frame generation is locked to 5,000. Frame generation is locked to 4,000. But Super Resolution can be used on any RTX. Yeah, there's like a family of DLSS 4 features. Certain things are locked to certain series. That's true, but yeah, super resolution is available on any RTX series. Oh, that's not good. Damn. What? Any new NBA trades? Yo, K Josie, thank you for the follow, bro. Damn, they traded Dalton Connect. Cam Reddish, 2031 pick. Ingram to Raptors. Hey, King Solomon, I'd turn it off for Tarkov. Turn on turbo mode as well. Can I get it in a match? By the way, guys, if you're looking for a nice mouse pad, the new Pulsar Hyperion, this thing is fucking nice, dude. I never knew how much difference a mouse pad could make, but this is a really nice mouse pad. This is a good budget one, the Paraglide, but this is a nice premium one, and this is a good budget one. Eight minutes matching. Jeez, dude. Alright, I don't know if I'm getting in a game. What the fuck? Well, I'm dumb. Hyper-V and Virtual is the same thing. I've had that turned off for a month now and gained a boost from it in all my games that are CPU bound. Nice. I don't think I'm getting in. Hey, so I updated drivers and followed your video about DLSS 4 to improve performance in the slightest. Custom expansions, custom now barely get. Do you have any idea what I should do to improve my performance? Uh, it depends on your resolution. Depends on your hardware. Uh, what hardware you running? What resolution you running? Okay, I don't think I'm getting in the game. The fuck? I think I'm bugged. it in a night raid. Ryzen 7 57 OC on my CPU and card. Oh no, I was talking about Zemer. 1440 2070 Super. Okay, so yeah, DLSS 4 performance 1-to-1 is worse. So if you look at DLSS 4 versus 2, the performance, if you look at side by side, the performance will be worse. The thing with DLSS 4 is that DLSS 4 performance looks better than DLSS 2 balanced. So I would try performance mode, Zemer, and let me know what you get, because the advantage with DLSS 4 is that it looks much better. That's the big thing for me. If you run the same mode, DLSS 2 will have better performance. But if you actually look at if you look at the image, it looks better for me, at least, even in performance, than it does in like old DLSS on balanced. After watching your videos, get the X3Ds. Hell yeah, dude. Just built my 7800 X3D, 7800 XT. Crazy different from my 80. Thanks for all your content and help along the way. Yo, ride with Tony. No problem, man. Congrats on your setup. That's a really nice setup, dude. Hard to choose between balance and performance. So yeah, the reason I like DLSS 4 is that even on performance mode, it looks better than the old DLSS on balanced. Just the way it handles it, super clean, super clean. So with DLSS 4, you can kind of go down a level, but in actuality, visually it looks better. I can now aim without the game freezing. Hell yeah, Tony. That's a plus, right? That helps a lot, huh? What the hell? Nice. Take it. $2K makes such a difference. Yeah, it does. Over 1080. Yeah, it feels a lot different, right? I'm not sure how to read the GPU memory usage. What are you trying to look for? The only time I've balanced performance mode is when I play 4K. 1114 just mirrored for me, I guess, quality. King Solomon, no problem, dude. Jay, what are you trying to look for with your performance numbers? Yo, Zemer, thank you for the follow, bro. I didn't know a 3060 could look this good. Yeah, bro. This is a 1440. If you have a good CPU, you can play 1440 with the 3060, and especially with DLSS 4, it makes it really good, actually. Yo, Cyrix, thank you for the follow, bro.
Сука ты, блядь, и упырь, блядь, гнида, блядь. Ну-ка, блядь.
Yo, Ghost, thank you for the follow, bro. Do you disable SMT? Yes. Can you type exclamation tune? Hey Cyrix, your videos helped me a lot. Thank you. No problem, man. I'm glad it helped. Sorry for trying to change back to DLSS 2. Yes, so turbo mode is better, yes. If you want to change back to DLSS 2, go to your NVIDIA app. Down here. On the override, you'll want to use I don't know why this isn't showing, but I think my app is messed up right now. But if you go down there and use the global application setting rather than the override, then you'll have DLSS 2 back. Mine's messed up right now. I don't know what happened. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't reinstall the drivers. Oh yeah, Zemer, that. Oh nice, thank you. The new customs update killed FPS for everyone. Thank you very much. You've been a huge help. Hoping to improve my performance. Yeah, no problem, dude. Cyrix, thank you for letting me know that. I'm glad I could help. Hey Pure, if I were to get max FPS, would switching LOD quality and max visibility to lowest be a bad idea? You could get a little bit more from doing that. You likely won't gain much. Only reason would be DLSS 4 doesn't give as much FPS as DLSS 2. But the trade-off with that is that even in the lower setting, DLSS 4 looks better than a higher setting in DLSS 2. So there isn't really a trade-off in my opinion because you can go higher resolution, a lower setting, but still get a better visual, clarity. hate DLSS. Wish we got dank frames without it. I think it's a good thing. I like DLSS. It's getting better and better. The reason, my reasoning is that, like, our games graphics are getting so complex these days, right? Like, I don't want my GPU working at 1000% just to render a leaf that's like 150 meters away from me. I don't want it to spend all its energy rendering every single blade of grass in a field. I'd rather have an algorithm that makes it look pretty much just as good, because I'm not going to pay attention to it anyways. It's not like what I'm primarily focusing on. I'd rather let it use a big brush to paint all that in and use its power on what I'm really focusing on, like the primary image, and not need a 4090 to render 10 billion blades of grass. I think it makes a lot more sense than having the GPU raw render every single part of the image, you know? It does get tired. It does get tired. That's my whole point. So obviously, like, having it render every piece of grass is objectively better, but if you're playing a game, are you really focusing on every little blade of grass and want it to look... If it looks 90% as good and performs 200 times better, are you like twice as good, are you really gonna care about that difference? For me, no. Maybe some people do, but for me, it makes a lot more sense to have it have a wide brush and just have it paint in things instead of using a fine brush to paint in every blade of grass, every tree, every leaf, every detail on every leaf. Like, that's just very inefficient in my opinion. Because of the size of the games that we have these days, it makes more sense to have good scaling methods. But I mean, you're free to your own opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to argue with you if you like it better, but that's the way I see it. Damn, dude, this is taking forever. I really want this battery. Has BSG come out and said DLSS override is good yet? Or are they still being buttheads about it? No, I think they, the people that are talking about the Discord mod, I'm pretty sure they're talking about when people were using the DLL swapper to do it. Which I agree, that should be against TOS, but when it's in the NVIDIA app and on NVIDIA's website, in a whitelist on their website, I think that's a different story. It's literally on their website and in their official app update, so I think before, when people were using DLL swapper to do it, that's why I didn't use it before it came out in the NVIDIA app. It's like officially. I think they do have grounds to ban you in that case, but not anymore if you're using the app. Dude, this is taking so damn long. I want this battery. How come DLSS 4 is looking better than T8? Yeah, that's what I've been telling people, Frenny. The way it handles aliasing, it looks better than native. Even performance mode does. So I prefer it over native just for the image quality, not like disregarding the performance increase. It looks amazing, doesn't it? By the way, 98 is single CC and you should not turn on turbo mode. It doesn't matter. It's turning off the multi-threading. That's the bigger part of it. Quick poem. Oh no, did I lose my bed? Oh. Wait. The DLSS4 does look awesome, doesn't it? Multi-threading is SMT, yes. I'm rocking DLSS4 bands. I can't get over how much I love the look. Yeah, it's so clean, right? Which turbo mode? There's a turbo mode available on AMD motherboards that basically it disables SMT and a few other power settings for X3Ds. Quick pwn, I know that. The main thing it does is turn off SMT, but it also does changes a few power settings. Oh my gosh, dude, this is taking so long. Haven't used a new DLSS, just fine. Looks off compared to raw and mostly long distance. Getting tired is a biological. Well, you know what I mean. We're just. I don't mean it literally, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Are you serious about that? Like, come on, bro. You're gonna argue with me about stuff like that. Like, I don't think we're gonna continue having a conversation. I disable all the power settings, C state, spread, spectrum, and DF state. Nice, dude. That's great for you, quick bone. Hey Rob, can you type in !tune? Do you use PostFX? No, I turn off all PostFX. It affects the performance. So I do everything through NVIDIA control panel, which controls the color through driver level changes. Are you on NVIDIA? Yep. You check this one out. This is what I use instead of PostFX, so that you don't take a performance hit for changing the color around and stuff.
Заебись, удачно зашли.
You get more FPS with SMT on, but it's not smooth like SMT off. Well, I get more with SMT off. DLSS is not supported on your system. Tiago, can you try uninstalling and reinstalling the NVIDIA app? And also turn on DLSS in-game. Make sure it's on here. I like PostFX for night raids. Yeah, that for night raids, it does help. It does, but What do you change in the BIOS? Type in, hey, Rob, right here. You can watch this video. This is my entire tune. Okay, let me know if you have questions after that. Yeah, I get more with SMT off too. I mean, that's fine. There's a lot of people that come in here and just want to tell me what they're running for some reason. I don't know. A lot of people do that. The message is the message in the DLSS option. What oh, no problem, Rob. What GPU do you have, Tiago? $3060 Ti. And you have no DLSS here? Hello, does a 3000 support DLSS 4? Yes, it does. Option is disable when DLSS is not supported. Try reinstalling your driver then. If you have a 3060 Ti, you should have DLSS. Yeah, try reinstalling the driver itself and then restart the game. It's really nice. Is this new support? Is this new support? No, they well, DLSS 4 super resolution, yeah, it's pretty new. So I just did a video on it. They released it less than a week ago, 5 days ago. Yeah, Fever, I told you, right? If you're ever hurting for money, just go Lighthouse. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are confused by the DLSS suite. It's correct. They're like, what do you think about the input latency on DLSS? Like, frame generation has input latency, but just using super resolution won't give you any. I've had to say that so many times. Hey, quick pwn, yeah, I did. So if you go into this video, Yo, Majin Booty, thank you for the follow, bro. Go into this video. I think right around here, you can see my RAM tune. Yeah, M7 mod is pretty cool. It works on 2000s too, actually. One sec, be right back. Huh? I can make something else for her. Hey, I'm 7mod. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yes, they sell expo rated C6026 now, but I've been hitting those timings for a long time with 8000 rated RAM already. I hit 64 CL26 even over a year ago. Let me see. Yeah, this one. How old is this? This is from a year ago. No, this is from 2023. Longer than a year ago. It was possible to hit these timings with 8000 rated RAM a long time ago. They're just making specifically 26 rated stuff now. Yeah, it's always been expensive. It honestly doesn't make a huge difference for X3Ds anyways. If you had an Intel, it did help a lot, but for X3Ds it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Rob, it's in that same video. Thanks, the man. You are the man. Yeah, exactly. You might not hit the exact same timings, but you can probably. A lot of people are able to with 64 CL32 RAM, so you can try it and see where you get first. DLSS, it's awesome, Matthias. I have a video on it here actually. If I have a DLSS 4 review video up here pinned. You can check this out if you want to get in more detail. Running all low DLSS 4 quality resolved every starter. Nice, dude. Okay, thanks. That's what I was wondering. Okay, no problem, Rob. Damn, if I don't get in by like 9 minutes, I'm just gonna call it. Hungry. I'm running medium low with DLSS performance in 1440. Oh, got in. Nice. It's probably my last run. Quality gets me the same FPS than performance. I don't know why. It depends on your GPU, what setting you're running, your CPU as well. Alright, probably my last run before I go eat. Just shot them. He's trying to do the pack of shit. Damn. Alright, bro. How many kills do you need? No, I'm not doing any quests right now. I'm just playing streets. This guy was trying to do the packet thing. Hey Matthias, can you type in exclamation optimize? There's only a certain limit you can get to anyways with the 5800X. It's just this game needs a lot of needs a large cache size. Ooh. So your best bet is getting an X3D and dropping it in your system if you want best bang for your buck upgrade. Yeah, finally, this room has not been open for a while. Where did I drop the... Sir, please activate Windows? No. Already bought too many copies. I have too many computers to keep buying licenses. Doesn't make a difference. Tim Becker, shut the fuck up, dude. You're not funny. Yeah, man, you know what it's like. I actually have a bunch of keys, but I just stopped buying them because I have too many. I changed my hardware too much. I stopped bothering buying them. Yeah, I used to buy keys for every setup, but then I ended up with too many setups, and then I was like, fuck it, I don't even care. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, the thing is, I don't like signing into Microsoft account either. I leave all my accounts on local, so I don't like signing into an actual account on my Windows. But you can do that. You can link your account and like have like a certain number of approved machines on your account. Yeah, exactly. I don't like being signed into a Microsoft account on Windows. It's annoying. Yeah, I only get activated Windows if I'm like doing work on a machine now, or like if I'm selling it to somebody, I give them the option. I don't bother buying new keys anymore. Yeah, I don't like how they make it so you have to sign into an account and stuff. Like, it's annoying. That was me, Head Eye, as well. You saw what happened to me most of the beginning of this stream, so surprised that I didn't get Head Eyes there either. Don't worry, there'll be somebody camping in a corner before I get out. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Tarkov, once you play a couple raids, the HZ no longer feels smooth. RP Shoreline, hope I don't die with it. Good luck, bro. Yeah, there is a memory leak in Tarkov that's been there for a while, Danny. Especially if you're at like even 32 gigs of RAM now, I've seen max out in the new wipe, so it wouldn't hurt to restart every once in a while. Good luck, Fever. Sort of void flip. That whole setup out the window? Yeah, man. You just gotta let it go, man. Tarkov. I just go in expecting to lose my kit. If I get out, then it's a plus. Otherwise, well. 7600 X3D is good, yeah. I haven't tried DLDSR recently, yeah. No chance to deal this. I doubt it. If you're worried about it, then don't do it, and I'll let you know if they ban me. But there's people talking about Discord mod who said it's against TOS, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about when people were using a separate app called DLL Swapper. And that one was actually against TOS, but it's now in the NVIDIA app and on NVIDIA's official whitelist. Keep that harmless. Yeah, there's always somebody camping in here, right? He's checking his inventory.
know. Is that gonna mess you up?
Yeah, hold on.
Вот!
Wait, where did it come from?
Brian's in there. That's the one that's being up in there. There's stuff that he was getting to. Yeah, I don't really, want to get this.
Okay. think that's gonna be it for me today. Really good stream. I think it was a record for viewers today. So thank you everyone who was on. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, thanks for all the subs, follows, for being active in the chat. If I try to keep up with everyone in the chat, but if I missed your question, just join up my Discord, and you can shoot me a message or post a message in here. I have a specific channel where you can just directly ask me a question, or you can always shoot me a message too. My username is Puri in here. So if you're not on the Discord, go ahead and join if you'd like. I think we're over 1,200 members now. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I'd love to have you here. And again, thanks for being in the stream. Love and appreciate you all. Hope you all have a good day. And hope I see you in the next stream. Peace, guys. See you, Orhan. Have a good one, Saudi. Young. See you later, the man. Everyone else, have a good one, man. Peace.